As we go through life, we bring along valuable skills and endless potential. But from early on, we hear a lot about not having enough, which makes us chase after things we think we need. This idea sticks with us, making us always search outside for what we think we lack, and we forget about the great abilities we already have inside us. It's like a trick that keeps us from realizing the many tools we already possess within ourselves. Discovering true insight happens when we explore the timeless wisdom of looking inside ourselves. This deep wisdom shows us the amazing power of being complete and whole within ourselves. Our purpose in life goes beyond surface-level matters. It calls us to grow and break free from the unseen chains holding back our souls. However, in our everyday routines, we often get caught up in a convincing illusion, the idea of time itself. The constant pursuit, the never-ending hurry, and the scary feeling of not having enough time all work together to take us away from the current moment. We end up stuck thinking about the future or dwelling on the unchangeable past. As a result, we get trapped in our own troubles and stories, caught up in repeating the same patterns and behaviors. Instead of finding a way to evolve and be free, we unintentionally tie ourselves to a never-ending cycle, a maze of experiences that keeps us going in circles. So we willingly dive into a complex game, a game that comes from the shadows of our inner world, a world shaped by the hurts of our inner child. Even though these hurts are invisible, they cast long shadows that prevent us from growing effectively, keeping us locked in our own personal prison. Sometimes we might not realize how easily we get caught up in chasing things that aren't real, but it's crucial to break free from this endless pursuit. Take a moment in your day, a precious pause, to feel a deep sense of fulfillment within yourself. The system we're part of, kind of like the mysterious matrix, pushes us relentlessly to go after what we want. It's like the timeless story of a donkey endlessly chasing a carrot that's always just out of reach. Even in everyday situations, like rushing to beat a red light in traffic, we're stuck in a never-ending cycle of chasing, always chasing. The true purpose of life, like a mirage, slips away as we keep focusing on the future, caught up in an endless pursuit of dreams and far-off goals. The essence of existence isn't in tomorrow, but what is this essence? We call it reality, but what's its true nature? Is it physical or spiritual? Something we can put into words, or does it go beyond what we can express? Maybe the answer lies in the paradox of reality itself, a profound mystery that can't be fully understood or explained. Reality is both tangible and intangible, visible and invisible. It's a mysterious puzzle that invites us to explore beyond words and ideas. As we start this journey, we might find that the answers aren't just in the concrete or the abstract, but in the harmonious dance between both. Reality is like a hidden gem, tricky to find but always there, patiently waiting for us to discover it. Life's true beauty isn't found in grand events, but in simple, meaningful moments, like feeling a gentle breeze, hearing a child's laughter, or basking in the warmth of the sun. These everyday occurrences reveal the profound and powerful nature woven into the mysterious fabric of reality. The heart of life resides in the present moment, inviting us to fully engage in the intricate dance of existence. The now is a sacred space where the rich tapestry of experience unfolds, patiently waiting for our conscious involvement and genuine appreciation. Letting go of our tight grip on the future, we realize that life is an ongoing journey, not a fixed destination. Each breath, heartbeat, and encounter shape the essence of our existence. Focusing solely on the future overlooks the extraordinary beauty in each passing moment. Adopting this perspective brings a liberating freedom, freeing us from the chains of expectations and revealing the boundless potential in the present. However, external illusions often distract us, chasing material wealth, seeking mundane success, battling our restless minds, and fearing the unknown. Our minds are often filled with a constant whirlwind of thoughts and worries that cloud our perception of reality's true essence. When we quiet these distractions, we enter a sacred silence, a peaceful space that opens the gateway to genuine existence. In this embrace of silence, we discover the purest way of living and the most authentic expression of ourselves. In the quiet calm around us, we start a journey to find our real purpose and true destiny. This purpose is not weighed down by the ideas, wants, and learned behaviors society puts on us from the time we're born. We get a name and grow up in a place that shapes us, teaching us a mix of beliefs and wants. Our personality is made from these experiences, and it's how we show ourselves to the world. As time goes on, we get really attached to these stories, thinking they are who we really are. But it's just a story made up by our minds. It's not our true selves. The spiritual journey begins when we let go of control over these stories. It's like learning to unknow things, and it can be hard. Our ego, which is what holds these stories together, fights against this change. It wants to keep things the same because it thinks our survival depends on it. But to move forward, we have to separate from the ego and free ourselves. Over time, the ego finds balance and we learn to live with it. This means we stop holding on to the stories we tell about ourselves and realize that we're not only what happened in the past or what society taught us. We are life itself, a big and never-ending awareness. In the bright light of right now, we're told to let go of our problems and stop worrying. We connect with our true selves, understanding that in this moment, nothing is wrong unless we choose to believe it is. With this way of thinking, we see that the present moment is how we become perfect, complete, and in harmony. So, think about this. When we look inside ourselves, we find peace and freedom. But when we focus on the outside world, our worries, beliefs, and fears show up. The idea of who we are is a bit like a dream that's part of our thoughts created by our mind. It's our way of trying to figure out and define our existence. This dream isn't just our own idea. It's shaped by how society, culture, and our personal experiences influence us. Over time, we've gotten so used to thinking of ourselves in a certain way that we start to believe we're separate from the big universe. This way of thinking affects our conversations, experiences, and emotions, making us identify with the limits of our physical body. But here's the thing, our real self, the core of who we are, goes beyond these surface limits. It exists beyond shapes, places, and sizes. To wake up from this self-made dream, you need to be really aware and mindful. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings without judging or getting too attached. See them as passing things, not absolute truths. These thoughts aren't just yours. They come from a shared consciousness that shapes how we all experience reality. When you look at your thoughts like an outsider, it helps unravel the layers of ideas that made up this self-illusion. This brings you closer to true freedom and understanding, a state where your real self shines through, without the illusions of separation and ego. As we explore our inner selves, we realize thoughts come and go like a river, on their own. It's our hold on these thoughts that makes us think they define us. When we let go of our fears, worries, and heavy feelings, we see a deep truth. They're just illusions created by the mind's intricate dance. Letting go reveals a profound truth. The weight we carry is just a trick of the mind. When we step back and just watch our thoughts and feelings, we see that they're really just a kind of energy. We don't have to say they're good or bad. They're just a part of how things work. Being human is complicated. We always want more and are never satisfied. We're constantly looking for something, thinking it will make us happy. We keep searching for the next challenge, adventure, or success, believing that will finally make us feel complete. But this cycle keeps going, like a circle that never ends. We start to think that to find peace, we have to change the world or change ourselves. But the real cause of our problems isn't outside, it's inside us. It's in how we see things and what we want. So, to find peace and happiness, we need to look inside ourselves. We need to explore our thoughts and feelings and understand why we want what we want. That's where true freedom comes from. So, starting now, take moments to stop and take a deep breath. Feel yourself being here, right now. Don't worry about finding something outside yourself to make you happy. The journey is inside you. When you go inside, you find a kind of peace that's like when you were a kid and didn't want or need anything. It's a simple and innocent feeling. I hope this helps you on your journey. Always remember to look inside for peace, no matter where you're from or what you believe. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you like this, please like and subscribe to our channel. Share this with others so they can find peace too, and leave a comment about what you think.